Attachments and overall attachment balance for 2042 needs to be fixed. Currently, they copy stats from other attachments, but my main gripe is that we don't even know what certain attachments are actually doing. Long barrels, for example, roughly decrease rate of fire by 50 rounds per minute, but sometimes this isn't even reflected in the stat screen for the weapon. And also we have these arbitrary plus and minuses that don't give us any info whatsoever. At this point, I'd accept just a basic percentage change difference when it comes to these attachments, or honestly even better, just have them explicitly list the stat change similar to Cold War or Vanguard. As far as attachment balance goes, we also need to see some attachments that have only upsides, as having weapons with significant downsides may result in people running a kit that is actually just outright worse than running a stock. Having an attachment system with only upsides results in the base weapon being objectively worse, but this is preferable to having a system that can allow users to kit out weapons that actually hurt its overall usability. Overall attachment variety could also be massively improved as well. Hopefully DICE fixes the broken attachment systems and can have attachments that actually impact all facets of a weapon, from its first shot recoil to spread, and maybe even adjust its ADS, strafe, or sprint out speed. Aside from that, the update that went live a few days ago addressed some concerns regarding the high levels of spread on pretty much all the weapons in the game, and so they globally reduced the min and max values for pretty much every weapon in this game. The biggest change, in my opinion, was just reducing the max spread on a lot of the weapons, making jump shotting and shooting on the move just a bit more pleasant. Another notable change that wasn't even mentioned in the patch notes was the tuning of the first shot recoil multipliers on both the AK-24 and the PKP, actually making those weapons usable for a change. But usable doesn't necessarily mean good, and a lot of the ARs in this game still need some love. The AK-24, for example, needs a recoil reduction at the minimum, along with a slight increase to its bullet velocity. A 4 bullet to kill at 650 RPM, 5 with armor, results in much slower time to kill at relevant ranges than pretty much any other automatic AR or SMG in this game. Currently, the AK's damage drop-off starts at 10 meters, which by the way is half of that of the M5A3, and if you played this game for more than 5 seconds, you'll understand that that is basically terrible. And we have the biggest battlefield maps in the game, so a 10-meter drop-off is garbage, honestly. 10 meters wouldn't even clear some rooms in some buildings. The AK could definitely stand to have its damage ranges dramatically increased, or at least reduce its recoil and buff its bullet velocity so that way it's a bit more tolerable at longer ranges. In fact, nearly all of the weapons in this game could stand to have higher bullet velocity, but that's neither here or there. Currently, the assault rifles lag behind the SMGs in this game and are just not as fun to use, at least for me personally. But slower rate of fire weapons like the AK and especially the SCAR need heavy buffs to stand out against the higher RPM weapons. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up here. If you have any thoughts, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. And as always, it's been BloodHound, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
We've taken heavy casualties. We're at half strength. Enemy neutralized.
Here, might be useful.
Our troops are moving on Charlie 2.
Breathing. Here we go. No soda!
Lost control of one of our objectives.